3 weeks ago I uploaded a video about how I grew a baobab tree from a seed in 1 week. In case you haven't seen it, check that video out. But today I just wanted to give you an update. It's about 3 weeks from then, and I really wanted to share the progress on the 5 seedlings that I planted. So if you're interested, stick to this video and I will tell you all about it. Hi, welcome to Greentopia. My name is Maya and I'm a plant addict. Here's a little update on the baobab tree seedlings that I planted 3 weeks ago. I really wanted to share with you because I found some interesting things which I didn't expect, and maybe it will help somebody who is also joining this kind of project. As you can see, I potted the seedlings in 2 different pots. I also gave them different soil, but I need to stress out that the lighting conditions were the same. So about that, there was no difference. Obviously, you can already see by the first look that this pot is thriving much better than the other one. The difference is that this pot contains the usual garden soil, which is a little bit more rich, and in this pot I added a little bit more sand because I thought, okay, the conditions in which the baobab tree usually grows in, which is in Africa, and we all know that the conditions are much more dry climate and more arid, I added much more sand. I thought that was kind of logical and that it will, mimic the natural conditions and it will thrive, but actually it turns out that it doesn't like it so much. So I also watered this one a little bit less because the water was retaining much more than in this pot, and I guess that's the result. That's the reason for this miserable result. You can obviously see that these 3 seedlings are much less happier and much smaller, almost, I don't know, like they were when I planted them. One of them even died off, and it's because it was in the humid conditions too long. So first lesson is, baobab tree, even though it comes from very arid conditions, it doesn't mean that it won't thrive in rich soil. So I would recommend, in case you have some normal gardening soil left, you can easily put it inside and it will be just happy. This one I maybe watered like once per week, and this one a little bit less because I saw that it doesn't need that much water based on the seedlings and how they were growing. So you can see in 3 weeks, this one, the biggest one, grew almost like 10 centimeters, which is quite a lot. I'm really happy. And this one, even though one of the initial leaves was a little bit damaged, it still is thriving and it seems very happy. Soon I will repot it because I want each plant to have their own space and to be able to root itself in the best possible manner. I will also do another update on this, so you will see how it's going in a couple of weeks or maybe a month. In the first video I shared with you guys how I grew seedlings from the seed, which I got from my friend, in 1 week. Without this method that I shared with you in the video, you would probably have to wait much more longer for these seeds to sprout. So I really recommend, in case you have some seedlings some seeds, to watch the video. But otherwise, this is basically all I wanted to share with you, just the update, and we will see each other in a couple of weeks when this baby will hopefully be twice as big as it is today. And as a fun fact, at the end of this video, I would just like to share an interesting story that I read in the Wikipedia side of baobabs when I was doing my research. Because I don't know if everybody knows, but the baobab tree is sometimes called the upside tree because it looks like that it's turned upside down, because the growth seems like the roots are actually outside. And according to an African legend, they say that this tree was growing in Africa and it felt really proud of itself and how amazing it looks and very special, and it considered itself better than the other trees. So the gods got a little bit angry and they wanted to teach the baobab tree some lesson in humility. That's why they decided that they will turn the tree and to grow upside down. And that's why the shape of this tree is as it is. Now I hope you enjoyed this story, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, now is the time to do it. Also, if you like the video, if it brings you value, then I would be really grateful for a like. Also share it with your friends in case it will benefit them, and see you in the next video. And remember, plant parents, be nice to yourself and to your plants.